For you, and for Camelot, the young knight cracked a smile. And for Sophie. Tedros burst out laughing. Now we have the truth. Be a knight to me and my queen, and you can sneak your way to the queen's best friend. Of all the girls in the woods, Sophie. He thundered Ryan on the back. Godspeed, friend. You'll learn your lesson in time. Unlike you, I know how to handle her. Ryan wagged, tripping him. Only one way to handle her. Hide in a cave until she's gone, said Tedros, putting him in the behind. Both boys bent over, cracking up. Fair winds careered out of the young king's hair. Tedros laughed and bent. His expression changed. Fitting, isn't it? Lancelot dies and you appear, he said quietly. As much as I love the tragic, I wasn't bonded to him like my father was to Lance. I never had that kind of night. I never had a brother. At least not one I knew about. Perhaps I resented Sophie so much because of how close she was with Agatha. And I never had something like that with a boy, or at least nothing that's ever lasted. Maybe because I never could fully trust one after what happened between my father and Lance. But you're different than all the rest. It feels like I finally have my own Lance. Ryan smiled. A Lance that isn't after your girl. The two boys gazed at each other. Want to go dinner? Tedros asked. I'm famished and Marian's Arrow has a back room that actually serves decent food. Ryan grinned. If it was any other night. You dog, you have a date with Sophie, Tedros said. At Beauty and the Feast, Dot helped me use Camelot's courier crow to make reservations before I came here to check on you. Turns out Dot's heading there for a date too. Beauty and the Feast, where a piece of bread costs more than a new carriage, where a cook once killed himself because he served a gold truffle-coated steak 2 shades overdone. Have to make an impression, don't I? Bring Agatha. We can all sit together. First things first, I'd rather go on a date with Hot than sit at dinner with Sophie. Plus, getting Agatha to go to Beauty and the Feast would be like trying to get a cat to swim. He has spent the whole meal ridiculing this place. Besides, we shouldn't be wasting what little money Camelot has. You and I can do dinner another time, especially since you'll be my knight at Camelot for a long while to come. Tedros hesitated. If you want to come home with me, that's it. Ryan locked eyes with the king. I wouldn't have it any other way. He put his hand on Tedros' shoulder. And if you need someone to stand by you when you first see your mother... Thank you, Sir Ryan, but I'll have Agatha with me, said Tedros softly. Ryan straightened. Of course, Your Highness. You better go get changed for dinner, said Tedros, but turning his shirt. They won't let you in looking like you're going to the gym. Also, we won't, at least. The knight walked back on his heels. Trust me, I'll be taming that girl long before she tames me. Should we walk back? Think I'll stay out here a bit longer, said the king. See you later, then. See you later. The two boys parted. Tedros watched Ryan go. He stood at Lancelot's grave for a long moment, fairies detonating around him before he turned to leave. Hey, he said, surprised. Agatha treaded uphill towards him. Was wondering where you were. I'm starving. I was about to head back, said Tedros. Everything okay? Yeah. Why? You were gone a while. Lost track of time. You know, just thinking a bit. By yourself? Tedros batted at a fairy hovering around his ear. I need a shower. If you wait for me, we can grab a quick dinner at the Arrow, he said, jogging past Agatha. Tedros? He stopped and turned. Can we go somewhere else for dinner? Agatha asked. Somewhere, nice. Tedros stared at her. Nice? Less than an hour later, Agatha and Tedros arrived at a bossy cottage deep in the forest with dark green brick walls and a terracotta rooftop. Dressed in a tight white dress that wasn't her own, and standing next to Tedros, who wore a borrowed blue tuxedo with a gold bow tie, Agatha blinked skeptically at the dumpy-looking house. I put on a dress for this, she said. Tedros knocked on the door. A slit opened and two dark eyes glared through. Reservation time, said an oily voice. Tedros stilled himself. We don't have reservations. The slit slammed shut and high-pitched cackles echoed behind it. Tedros knocked again. The slit reopened. Reservation tea. Oh, you. Surely you know that Beauty and the Beast is both the most sought after meal in the Endless Woods, as well as the recipient of Best Restaurant from the Everwood Gastronomical Society for the last 265 years straight.